me get off this camera. Bird, I'm testing. Can you hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me. Hey. Hey, everybody. Hey, Montana, Alberta, everybody else that's in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. We've been on a break and it's time to get back. Time to get back to the basics, right? So welcome. Happy Thursday. I hope y'all had a good day today. I've been busy all day long, busy. So, but here I am. I ain't had time to do nothing. I just walked in. It was time to go live. So welcome you guys as you come in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you hit that like button, it's for free and it keeps us in the algorithm, right? So don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to engage in the chat and let's talk about it. Also, I'm going to drop the link so you can come up and you can talk with me on the stage, or you can just interact in the chat. Either way is cool with me. Oh, don't do that. We're not going to be here so long tonight, just a couple of topics. I didn't want to just, it's not really a lot going on in these streets right now, but you know, you don't want to be gone too long. You become irrelevant out here. So we wanted to make sure that we showed up today, and you know, we'll be here all weekend as well. So if you guys have topics that you want to talk about, let me know. Let me know. We supposed to get the game started on Saturday. We never did that. So we got to get back to what we said we're going to do. So we're going to do it. We'll have a game on Saturday night. Of course, Fridays. It seems like every day is Freestyle Friday because we talk about all kind of topics. So what's up is Harlem here. Hey, Harlem, where you at, girl? Where you at? So we got a few different topics to talk about. As I said before, we won't be so long tonight because the weekend we're going to We're gonna pull an all nighter Friday. Okay, maybe not an all nighter, but we're gonna try to just keep it going Friday. And just kind of get back because I've been off a couple of days, not three, about 2 days, and so glad to be back. I always miss y'all when I'm not here, so but it's just I'm a busy girl. The magazine is about to our next publication is about to drop, so been busy doing that for the holidays. So we're getting that prepared. So I had to get some time over there, but we're here. We're here. We know how to multitask. How about that? We're multitasking around here. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, please go over there. I was able to go live, got hacked on Instagram. So now Instagram is saying you have to have 1,000 followers over there. I'm over 600, so I'm getting there. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, it is Black Link Magazine over there, and it has the cup, like the wine glass or the whatever kind of glass with my logo in it. That's the right one. Follow me on Instagram as well, if you will, and share this live out. Go get your friends. We'll wait. Don't worry, we'll wait. Go get your friends, invite them over tonight, and let's have a conversation. Again, I am dropping the link down in the chat so that we can get this thing started. I'm going to ping Harlem, see where she at. And I'm actually getting ready to share it out as well. So let me do that. All right, so I have shared it out with everybody, and we're just going to get started. Like I said, not long. Just bear with me. Join in the conversation, and let's get this thing done. Let me get over here. All right, y'all. So there's Harlem. Hey, Harlem. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, Harlem? All right, so this is the first story that I wanted to bring tonight. And this was about a 28-year-old girl. Her name is Renia Lewis. She was discovered hidden in a secret wall after meeting 41-year-old Douglas Shaw through a dating app. So y'all be careful dating on them apps. But let's talk about it. Renia Lewis, a 20-year-old from Berkeley, California, disappeared after meeting up with Douglas Irwin Shaw. Her family used the Life 360 app to trace her phone to a house in Vallejo, California, but that phone was later found on the roof of a nearby school. Police searched the home but didn't find anything at first. When they returned with a search warrant, they discovered a hidden attic entrance in a shed where Shaw lived. Inside, they found Lewis's dismembered body. Shaw confessed to the unaliving and was taken into custody. So basically, she met him on the app. She went and met him, and this is what happened to her. And her mom also responded to this as well. So let's listen. Let's take a look. Listen to her mom. Uh, all right.
I just collapsed. I was like, I can't believe this. And I was praying. I said, God, please don't let it be her. Please don't let it be her. And he did not answer my prayer.
It was the news no one in 28-year-old Renia Lewis's family wanted to hear. Police found her body behind a wall inside this home on 14th Street in Vallejo. Her mother last texted her on Friday and thought it was unusual not to get a response.
When they found her body behind the wall. They nailed her body behind the wall.
Vallejo police announced late Tuesday that they had arrested Douglas Shaw. It's still unclear what his relationship is to Renia or to the home.
The person that they have in custody is being cooperative, stated that he did indeed kill Renia. He threw her phone on top of the school. That's the most information that I have.
Police now have Renia's phone, which her family says last pinged at this address. Her mother used the Life 360 app to track her final location, and her cousin Latoya helped lead the family's search in the area.
Renia was the best loving person. The girl loved to cook. She loved her family.
Since they began sharing flyers with her mother's number, the family has received numerous prank calls, people pretending to be Renia, luring her mother to false addresses and demanding money.
I am devastated. That's my youngest daughter. Her birthday is on Monday. She would have been 29. What did she do to you for you to kill her and then put her in a wall? When he
So here's my thing with that: how rude people are, how mean people are, right? So first of all, they found her body dismembered. Of course, from they got a hold of her mom's phone number and calling and pranking her mom like they're her. So that's rude. Second of all, like he's on this dating app, so whoever would respond to him, like you would dismember her and put her behind the wall at your house. Like, how sick are you? I'm glad that they found her, but her mom is really sounding like that she's upset with God because God didn't answer her prayers. But we got to be careful about who we're interacting with, and especially on dating apps. But I just thought this was really sad story that when they did finally found her, her body was dismembered, and he's admitting it. He was like, "Yep, I did it. I did this to her, and I threw the phone on the school." So, but even though her mom won't feel better about it, won't really. There's no closure for this, but at least that she knows who did this to her daughter. So, Montana, what you think about that? Harlem, are you coming up tonight or no?
It just made me sick to my stomach that they call it prank her mama like that.
That's sickening. That is
Like,
no part. I,
like what color? What color was the guy? Because I can know.
he's white. You couldn't see it. He was white.
I knew that because only we don't play pranks on a person while they're grieving like that.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. And so like that's sick to me. And I wish that they could like track down or trace the cause that did that to her. And I wish it could be some kind of consequence for that because she already sick, right? Her daughter was dismembered just by going on a dating app trying to date. And then he just horrifically unalived her. And then you call her and pretend that it's your daughter, your deceased daughter. That's crazy. But that's the way of the
Yeah,
world today. Yeah.
yeah. We see. Hey, this I don't even feel sorry for him because
Mm-mm.
you already know what they're gonna do to him, the judge.
Uh-huh. He's done. He's done for. So anyway, just wanted to share that really quick.
The
Also, I want
prosecutor, the prosecutor gonna blow that up and exaggerate it even more.
yeah,
That's just sad though.
yeah, that's that. So anyway, moving on to the next. So we haven't heard anything from Wendy Williams lately, but she did call into TMZ. So I want you guys to know that um this seems like I feel like we've already talked about this, that Kevin, her ex, was trying to get um what do you call it? Not custody, but like the be power of attorney over her. And Wendy felt like it was just him wanting to try to get her money. And like he came out as though he was trying to really help Wendy, but Wendy was feeling like he was trying to like just drain her for the rest of her money. She is still in this home, in this guardianship, but she's saying she continues to work with her lawyers and she's going to get out. But let's hear from Wendy on TMZ. That's your TV.
I turned down my bed.
It's okay. All right.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi.
You're on our live stream, just so you know. So if you don't want to say anything, you don't have to, okay?
Yeah, well, it's regarding my attorney, Alan Diamond.
We're cutting it.
So
We're going to cut the live
Kevin
stream
Hunter
moment right now,
Sr.,
too.
your ex-husband, they dismissed the case?
Yes, it was dismissed.
Can you bring my mic down?
You know, it was at a federal court hearing, earlier this morning. And, of course he wants to steal my money, the ex. In the meantime, it's been dismissed,
Are we going to?
and I'm happy. Why not?
Yeah, it made no sense to me. And by the way, I just want you to know, we got to do the show, but I just went on a tirade about why you're in this guardianship still. And, I actually had a talk with your niece about this, that
Yes.
you sound fine to me. And I don't care if you've been diagnosed with frontotemporal or not. If you're able to take care of yourself and you're lucid, you shouldn't be in a fifth floor memory unit. You should be a free woman. And I'm just really outraged by it, Wendy. I really mean it.
Not only not on this floor, the memory unit floor, but I don't want to be in this building. This building is for people 60 and above. And I don't care that I'm 61. I am gorgeous. Who wants to live in a dump like this? It's too expensive.
Well, it's $25,000 a month.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
So Wendy still is doing fine, doing good. She said, even though she's 61, she ain't trying to be around them old people. But she's doing good. Kevin did lose the battle that he was trying. I don't know what his purpose or motive was, but Wendy is still being Wendy. Exactly, Harlem. Still being Wendy. She said she is fine, honey. She don't need to be in there with them old people. And I agree to that. I feel like, she needs to be home. All of us have already said that. She needs to be home with her people. Let her be her. She can take care of her. She can do well for herself with her family's help. So anyway, Kevin lost the battle. I think that Kevin just needs to go away, period. That's it. So the big conversation that the big, I guess, headline today is that Drake has lost his battle against Kendrick Lamar. So he has, the judge has dismissed his case against UMG and Kendrick Lamar on the diss track, Not Like Us. The judge is saying that this was all an opinion, not defamation. And I remember I think it was Wright that came on here and said that you have to really hold on, y'all. That's not it. Just a second. All right. You have to really prove defamation, and that it would be hard to prove. And so no matter what the lyrics said in it, the judge is like, this is just all opinionated. Did you guys think that it was going to get dismissed? Like, Drake spent a lot of money for, filing this lawsuit and going through filing against his label and everybody else, only to lose the battle. Did you see it coming? Money Man Montana, did you see it coming, or did you think that he could possibly win the case?
I never thought that he could possibly win a case, because when you're looking at it from a legal aspect, you have two art, artists beef all the time. They've been beefing back since the
Yeah,
90s.
I agree.
And they always handled it on the stage or in the music. And I felt like since him and Kendrick Lamar beef was handled through music and it wasn't never nothing physical, why make it more than what it is?
Yeah. So I
So
I'm
just
with
take
you.
your uh,
Go ahead.
just take your L. The man made a major diss track on you and performed it on Super Bowl. Just take your L and go on along with it.
Yep. I never thought that Drake would be able to be successful in filing this suit because, like you said all the time, how many rappers have beef and do diss records against each other? And it's all opinionated. It's all how they feel about the other person, right?
Mm.
So I never really thought that, but he literally thought that he could win it. He was putting so much money into this. He went so far as to sue, file a lawsuit against the label for even putting the song out, and thought that they was pushing it some kind of way. So I never thought that he would win it either. It just is what it is.
And then he never mentioned Drake name in the song.
But didn't he? Didn't
But
he say?
everybody knew who he was talking about.
But he did say his name.
I got to listen to it again. It's been a while, but I don't think he never
Yeah.
mentioned his name. That's just like with the R&B singers. 9 times out of 10, when they make songs, they talking about they past relationship, whatever who they was with. So if that's the case, every man they been with can sue.
It's true. I mean, you can't just a judge almost just cannot um could not have allowed him to win because if he do that, you know how many lawsuits could come out of that.
Yeah, and that
Yes,
just opened up the book for everybody.
you just open it up for everybody.
Just like with the old Gucci Man and Jeezy beef, that been going on for years, and it always just been handled with the music.
Yep. So now let's turn the page for a little bit and talk about Cardi and Nicki Minaj because they're saying that that Nicki Minaj has grounds to sue Cardi B for their beef, like on social media. Is that different? And we think that Nicki Minaj could come and get her for defamation for two things: for putting her medical information out and for calling her a drug addict.
To be honest with you, when you
Is
listen to both
that
of them music, both of them basically talk about how gangster they are. So how can you rap to the public for them to vibe on your music of how gangster you is and how gutter you is and the things that you do that you keep it real, but you get the laws involved. You
that's
get
what
the
I
legal system involved.
that's what I don't ever agree with, right? Because if you're gonna have this beef, you going back and forth, and all of a sudden you're gonna tap out and call up and get the law involved. Like, what does that say about you, right? We just beefing, right? You said what you said, I said what I said. Why do we have to get the law involved? So
Right.
I don't get that part
And
either.
we both making money off our views.
Yep, exactly.
So I don't believe in it at all.
No, no, just handle it how you gonna handle it, walk away, whatever. But yeah, I think that, but I mean, but legally, if Nicki Minaj was to go through with it, like you have to think about, and I think we talked about this, you have to think about the same thing that was going on with Tasha K and Cardi B, and Cardi won that. But so if Nicki Minaj wanted to be that way, like she could actually, I guess, sue her for defamation
But
for just for calling her a drug addict.
but just like I said, and that just for the public to see that these are the idols that y'all look at, not bashing them or none of that. These are the idols that y'all look up to and want to follow behind. And and y'all sway that they so real, they so good, or they so this and they so that. They teach y'all about snitch, not snitching, about keeping your mouth closed, but you going to the laws and to the legal justice system. Make it
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah.
These are the people that influencing y'all to crash out the way y'all crashing out.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, it just lot. That's part of it, though. I think that's just part of the rap game, though.
If you can't handle it on a track, ain't no
Then
need of beef.
that's it. But Cardi kept telling Tasha K to take it down, and she wouldn't. That's why she went after her. Yeah, and I get it. That's right, she did. But I guess my point was that since it did go through and they did go to court, like Cardi won because that was defamation. She proved defamation because she called her. I think it was because she said she had a STD and said she was on drugs or something like that. Same difference with Cardi B saying that about Nicki Minaj. But she said, I don't know if Nicki wants to go after Cardi because if it's true, you're putting you admitting to it. If it's true, you're admitting to it. Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm with you, Montana. I just don't feel like going through spending all that money on attorneys and for a beef for word y'all just back and forth. And Nicki Minaj has been going after a lot of people lately, which is why she got that. Her and her family got that threat and said they better get out of New York. It's okay, Harlem. It's okay. Right. Okay, there she goes. She changed it. So, if that's the case, then I just think they need to stop. Just stop it. And that's it. We don't need to get the law involved. Just quit. If your feelings got hurt, then tap out.
Exactly.
That's what I was saying. Just tap out. So Harlem brought up 50 Cent and how he is still on Diddy's bumper. And so I wanted to read what I don't know if this is the last thing he said, but it says 50 Cent trolls Sean Diddy Combs with a letter to the judge ahead of sentencing, which we already knew that. And he also is trolling Diddy on Diddy's gigs. He said 50 Cent trolls Diddy over 50-month prison sentence. Fifth posted a portrait of a teary-eyed Diddy in the courthouse as the bad boy mogul was sentenced to 50 months behind bars. He said 50 Cent wasted no time trolling Diddy following Combs' 50-month prison sentence on prostitution charges on Friday, October 3rd. The G Unit mogul posted a portrait of Combs from the courtroom during his sentencing hearing, which found Diddy tearing up using a tissue to pat his eyes. He said, hey to whoever was booking Diddy for speaking engagements, 50 Cent wrote, I heard he won't be able to make it. I'm available. For context, according to the Inner City Press, Diddy had speaking engagements lined up for Miami next week in the case he released from jail and was no additional time behind bars. See, so that's a whole nother beef that's going on, but only Diddy can't clap back because he's in prison. Speaking of Diddy, the judge, Diddy and his lawyers had requested that the judge hopefully sign him to what is it called? Dick's Correctional, wherever it was, so he could go through the program to get home early. Well, the judge has responded, and the judge said that he agrees that Diddy should be in a place, Fort Dix. Fort Dix. He said he agrees that he should be in a place where he can get extensive drug treatment, but he's not going to agree to Fort Dix for whatever reason. So he's not going to go. I didn't know that a judge could say, we want Sean Combs to go to Fort Dix or not. I didn't think you could do that. Once you're sentenced, I thought that's through the BOP.
Usually when you send it's up to classifications where they put you, whatever they got bed space.
Well, the judge said that he was not going to act on it. He's not going to agree to 4 dicks or not, but he does agree that he
Oh, he
reckon,
just say, oh, he just making a comment. He can't determine where you go. That's up to
right. So I guess
classifications.
because I was thinking now, how can the judge say I want this person to go here? I want this person. I just thought that once you
Oh,
sentence, the judge is out of it. It's
yeah, the
what the
judge out of it.
POP wants to sign you to go. And it's going to be based on exactly what you was talking about, Montana, like the bed space, the availability, and all that. But he did say that he would hope that he is closer somewhere where his family can get to him and that he's maybe still in New York,
That's up to classifications, though.
but it's not. Yeah. So even though the judge can suggest that or say what he would like to see, I think that he gives now Diddy's just I mean he's Diddy is got to get in line like everybody else. Like they're not going to give him no special treatments. I don't think they would. And that even if they chose to send him across the US and put him way in, I don't know, Seattle somewhere, it's not up to the judge to say that or not. Yeah. So anyway, we'll see. How long do you think, like New York is big, so how long do you think it might take him for him to get somewhere and situated?
It'll probably take him probably about a couple of weeks, about 2 weeks.
This
Because
week?
yeah, because when you say for instance, all right, the people that's on the lower level prisons, they more often go home. They more often go home and they go get released every first of the month. So
So that's why I
they
mean,
they often go home. So people that's on the higher level prisons, like the level threes or whatever, those are the people with a lot of time. So nobody goes home, but probably a couple of them off the whole yard a month that done did it 20 or 30 years. But on the lower levels, the people that's on the lower levels, they are close to going home. That's why they on that yard. So they
mhm.
being more release frequency to create more bed space.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll
So
it
I
remains.
say about 3 weeks he'll probably be on his yard.
Yeah, yeah. There yeah. I think I didn't know that. I was just thinking because I know what you're saying, you know how I move fast, but I guess I was just looking at it like New York is way bigger than in where I'm from for sure. And that where I'm from, it take them forever to move them anyway in Oklahoma. So I would just think that it would be like a couple of months. I thought it would be a couple of months before he knew where he would go.
Then then with the time that he has, he probably if it's backed up, he probably could max out where he, doing the R&E process.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So we haven't heard anything from the woman who Quincy snatched the glasses off, but she's asking on social media, what should I do? Like, what should I do about this? I feel like just let it go. I don't know. Is that selfish of me to say that? To just say he snatched the glasses off of her face, just let it go. It's done and over with. Or should she? I mean, she has the right to press charges. Whether she was right or wrong for wearing the glasses, do you think that she should just let it go? Just leave it alone.
Just
He
leave it
was strict
alone. Why put another person through a legal system over some glasses?
over glasses. He didn't. He tried to crush them. It didn't crush them. Just let it go. Like, but is it fair to her? Right.
I mean,
Right, Harlem. Harlem said, but we didn't really see him snatch them in that video. We didn't. We just saw his hand go that way, right? And it cut off. So would that be hard for her to even prove that anyway, even though she had her daughter there to witness it? And she was being slick. She was trying to be slick, Harlem. But I'm just saying, still, yeah, let you come up. What I was saying was still. whether she was right or wrong, if it truly and truly happened, he
He
didn't
would
have
still
the
go
right.
to jail. He
Yeah,
was
he didn't have a right to do that.
because women, y'all have a little more rights than men on that
No.
side of the table. Yes, y'all can, because y'all could just say a man hit y'all and we already get arrested without evidence, or a man, sexually touched y'all and we automatically go to jail because y'all word is what it is. Y'all have more leniency on the assault side, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But I don't think that, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but I still say if we looking at it, that man or not, he shouldn't have touched her.
Right.
If you're that upset about it, let somebody know to be able to handle it. If she asks what to do, she needs not to do nothing. If she can't make the decision of her own, then just keep it pushing. Is basically what Alberta's saying. If you need to ask on internet, on the internet, what y'all think I should do, then Alberta said do nothing. What you got, Harlem?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing
Good.
great. How about you?
Good. So, my opinion, she was trying to be slick.
Yeah.
Obviously, they didn't realize that she had the smart glasses on, the meta glasses, whatever. He saw it. And when he was walking up, he was talking to somebody and pointing at her to let them be aware. But in that video, we don't per se see him snatching it. We just see the video, the camera gets covered with whatever, and that's it. It cuts off.
Yeah. What she's relying on, Harlem, from when I've seen her Instagram, right? She posts the video where he starts to grab, but then it goes off. Like, so did he grab him, or was he just, what was his gesture for?
Yeah, but see, my thing with her is she said when at the beginning when she was talking and she was saying, oh, I came to the court to see, whatever was going on. And they shouldn't feel any way because that's why people are here. People are here to record them and take videos and what have you. You were in the courthouse. She was trying to go upstairs. My opinion, she was trying to go upstairs and turn her glasses on and be in the court.
In
And
the
I
court,
feel that Quincy should have let her suffer her consequences. He shouldn't have said nothing. He could have pointed it out to the security and let them deal with her
or
because she would have got a ticket or something.
he could have waited till he saw her come through that in the courtroom and pointed out to security guard then. But to his defense, all his kids' defense, they stressed the heck out. And
Right.
anything could have set them out. This is their dad, and they're all close to their dad. No matter what he's done, they're all close to him, and they hurting like his daddy's hurting. And so anything would piss him off right now. You just quickly, and he just reacted. Now, I still would have liked to have seen the entire follow through. Did he really actually get to snatch the glasses off? Because it had to be more than her and her daughter standing there, but nobody else had said anything.
Right. And then she also says she had a still picture of him holding the glasses, or when he grabbed them, he had the glasses in his hand. I didn't see a picture. I just saw her video, and that was it.
That's it. I'm still waiting on a picture.
Right.
She said she was going to
That's
drop
why I
it.
feel he didn't grab them.
Yeah.
Because if
Yes.
you say you have proof, you have evidence, or your evidence, you're going to present it because you done came all on Instagram and TikTok, got your video all over trying to be viral.
Yeah.
So where all the evidence at?
Yep. That's why she came on to Alberta's point. Why you coming out here saying what should you do? Well, if you got hardcore evidence, then do what you think you need to do. But still, it stopped at a point where we couldn't see nothing else. So, and I think that's what a judge would say, like, okay, I see that, but what shows me or tells me that he actually physically snatched the glasses off your face and had them in his hand? Where's the photo? Do you really have a photo? At this point, because you dropped everything else, why you haven't dropped the photo of that?
And then it's gonna cost her money because now he can kind of sue and say, "Hey, you got to pay for my legal costs for me
Yep.
paying for attorneys and defamation of character."
Yeah. So she really need to think about it. Whatever she decides, she need to think about it.
Yeah, because she's whining about, oh, I just feel so bad. He just ruined my trip and made
Yeah.
me feel like, lady, bye. They the ones with the pain and suffering, not you.
Exactly. I'm like, ruined your day. What? Yeah. So I don't know if what her and her daughter's motive was, but I mean, I could get with it if you showed me the rest of what you said you had, and I haven't seen it, and I've been watching for it, and I don't think she has it, and I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. But either way, for me, I'd be like, Quincy snatched my glasses off my face. You know what I'm saying? And move on. Because you was wrong for doing that in the first place. You didn't everybody did not come to go in the courthouse to record because they know they can't. So everybody didn't come to do that. I noticed that too, Harlem, when she was saying that. So anyway, that's that on that. What did you see about 50 Cent? Was it more than what we already know?
No, I was just saying that he still trolls Puffy. They don't have no lawsuits or anything going on. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
for Drake, I just didn't get it. He's the first person ever to have a beef with somebody and wind up filing a lawsuit instead of continuing it through their lyrics. Like, what happened with that?
Or either continue or just quit and move on.
Like
Right.
nobody don't really respect you no more now.
But right, because he spent a ton of money on lawyers to and just to be told is dismissed because it's all opinion. It's all his opinion. But Harlem, did he mention Drake's name? Hey Drake. Didn't he say hey Drake in the song?
Did he? I don't remember.
Actually,
I'm like Montana. I got to go back and listen.
Google,
I'm like
Google,
I
Google
gotta
the
go.
lyrics.
What'd you say?
Google the lyrics.
So, Ray J and Krishan, Lord.
You seen that clipping I sent you earlier?
Yeah, we could talk about it if you want to. Did you read it?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Let me get it over here. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so I'll listen to that song later. I'll do it. But let me go get what you
And
sent.
with the South Carolina State shooting, or for the homecoming,
Mm-hmm.
the school offered $10,000 for anybody with information.
Ooh, they serious.
Boy, it's about to be holiday time, bro. Somebody about to tell. Somebody about
Every,
to have a nice Christmas.
every time you send it that way, Montana, I cannot get yours. I can't get it to open. You're gonna have to email them to me. Because Instagram, I don't know why it's not. It won't even let me. Look, this is what it do. Nothing.
You want me to email it to you?
Yeah, because it won't come up. You got my email right, Montana? But while he's doing that, let's look at this. So you know, Krishan has been hanging out with Ray J. She's been staying with him. In case y'all didn't know. And this is what Ray J has to say about Krishan staying in his house. Now, hold on.
friends or you got entourages or you got the team members coming over and fucking shit up and really not cleaning up. So now that I cleaned up this whole goddamn house myself, and I love paying housekeepers and making sure, you know what I'm saying, they eat, but when I clean it up by myself and somebody messes it up, it's a bigger problem because I know I just cleaned the table. So this house is a zen house for me. I had another house down the street that's a stream house, that's a house for business, and everybody just gotta stay there, and we gotta do a big meeting about niggas cleaning up, bro. This shit is not okay. It's clean now. I got this whole shit spotless. All this was crazy. The inside, I'll show y'all in a minute. And I'm not proud of it. Like, this is a necessity. I'm hot, I'm tired, I got more gray hairs. Like, fuck. Like, you gotta clean up every day.
He's mad, y'all. He has to clean up. What is up with Krishan not cleaning up after herself? Y'all know I had to show my homeboy before we got off this live, right? He had to clean up. Let me get this off of here. Remove. Yeah, I thought he said his name. Where did Montana go?
I don't know. I didn't even notice that he dropped off.
I didn't either. I just did. So he did say his name.
Yeah, it's just that one line in there.
That one line. I thought I heard him say that. Yep. I don't know where Montana went. Oh, there he is. Where you go?
I had to send that thing to you on email.
Okay. Did you see where he did say Drake's name in the lyrics?
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay, so it still don't matter though.
Yeah, still. I just think Drake should just stop. As big of as he still. Let me see. All right, I got it. All right. So kind of tell us about it, Montana, while I'm pulling it up.
This black bus driver for Chesapeake School District in Virginia, she was fired for she was a bus driver. She was fired for uh creating handshakes with the students who ride her bus, even though she had parent permission from the kids' parents. And the school fired her because she did it on social media, and the school has a zero social media policy. But you see teachers
Okay.
doing stuff all the time with the students in the classroom. Even in the kindergarten, you had a teacher, showing different stuff where they're teaching the kids. Like
Mm-hmm.
you see it on shorts all the time on YouTube and Facebook.
So they fired her?
Yeah, they fired her. They made her either resign or quit. I mean,
Okay.
resign or be fired.
Okay. Let me get it up.
And the community mad about it because they said that she was one of the best bus drivers that they had, that she really cared for the students.
I was going to say, them kids probably really loved her. It's always something. Okay, here we go.
Her job as a bus driver and had begun to love the relationships she built with students, relationships that have been cut short. This is Jessica Flowers, a mother herself. She says she's always had a heart for helping the youth. She previously worked in childcare before deciding she wanted a career change.
I did everything that I needed to do to, become a Chesapeake Public School bus driver.
One of her routes picked up Tara Marks's middle schooler. She says when Jessica became the bus driver, it was a welcome change.
It was a breath of fresh air. It was night and day.
She says that's all thanks to Jessica going above and beyond in her role, something they haven't had in the past.
Chesapeake City Schools have had a challenge with having consistency with bus drivers.
But Jessica brought relief and established a great rapport with the children. She says she strives to make every child feel special when they stepped on her bus.
So I decided to do a handshake.
She and each student came up with a different handshake, and last week, with parents' permission, she decided to record this video and post it on social media.
In this day and age, you see those types of videos go viral and you see the love and the dedication.
Chesapeake schools did not see it that way. Flowers says the school division told her she violated a zero-tolerance social media policy that she says she wasn't even aware of, and she was told she could resign or get fired. Chesapeake Public Schools wouldn't explain the policy to us, citing personnel matters.
Policies are very important. But so is common sense and compassion.
Both are hopeful this can lead to a policy change. Markeisha Jackson, 10 on your side.
I felt like they could have at least suspended her for maybe a couple of days, but firing shouldn't have been the result. Those kids loved her and their parents loved her.
Here's my thing. Anything you figure out that's good for the kids, you know what I'm saying, that's positive energy for the kids, why are we knocking it? She was not harming them. She was not crossing lines. The parents gave them permission. What was the big deal? What was the problem? Like, I don't understand why was that bad? Because it was on social media. So
Because the school, they're saying that the school have a zero social media policy.
okay, well then give me
And she said that she didn't even knew about that policy. So
she
I
didn't
felt
or
like
she
she didn't.
didn't? Okay.
But
Yeah.
I felt like if she violated that policy, you could at least gave her a 3-day suspension.
Mm-hmm.
But fire her,
Yeah, a couple
all the bus drivers should quit and boycott behind that.
they ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, so the thing is, they're not supposed to post things on social media that can be private or confidential. So the kids' faces were being seen, and those handshakes can be seen as gang signs.
Oh, I see.
But nobody ain't looking at it like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I get that, but it didn't feel like that. But
Yeah,
but that's
but that's
about
how it
the kids.
goes.
It's how it goes because it's true about the kid's face. That's just like on this YouTube channel. You got to make sure that this is not for kids, right? So they protect the kids wholeheartedly. I get that, but again, Montana, I would say reprimand her, let her know, and give her the opportunity to not do it again or whatever. Figure something else out that's good for them. Not put it on social media and still do, the handshakes or whatever. But just to say get out, because she was making, I mean, it was good for the kids. They enjoyed it. She was building rapport with them in a
All
good
right.
way.
But you also seen this on social media. You seen when the kindergarten teacher had her class sitting in Indian style on the floor, and she was on the board, and she did a video said, "Hey, what rhymes with sit?" And that boy said the S word.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the monkey one. Did you see the monkey one?
No, I'm talking about like the teachers they be having,
Yeah,
shorts of their class where they're teaching the students.
right. Yeah, I know. I was just saying. I didn't
But
see it.
so why that ain't violated?
Yeah.
But what school district is that? That could be another city or state.
Yeah,
Each city and state, they have their own thing.
They
right,
have their
right,
own policies and procedures.
right.
Yeah.
That's just like September. There's a parent in Washington, D.C. The story was going viral like last week, I think it was. Um, Her son is 9 years old. He's autistic. He's nonverbal. He came home one day from school and he was laying down and she kept asking him what was wrong. And she felt him and he felt hot and whatever. And she was taking him to the doctor. She had got a call from the principal at the school. The teacher aide in his classroom was seen by the teacher giving him hot sauce. She put the hot sauce on her finger and put her finger in his mouth.
Oh,
So
Listen,
she is on administrative leave. She was
oh,
not fired. Why was she not fired? He's
why
an
was she not
autistic,
fired?
nonverbal child.
Right.
listen. See that
That,
lady there? She could find loot. I could listen. I know
that's
some
on the cusp of abuse.
Right.
with that lady with the bus driver. I bet you it's a simple. I could find a quick, simple loophole that can strike her a lawsuit. Even though that school has a zero tolerance for social media, right? I bet you the athletics department have a social media where they put up their high school football team highlights.
That's different.
It's still social
That's
media.
different. You got to think these are schools, a zero tolerance of social media posting anything that they may feel is threatening, obscene, profane, violation of privacy, and that's what her video was.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
though
yeah,
we looking at it as it not being that, I used to work in the school system, so I know
yeah. You're
that
right.
is what that video was.
You
Promoting a
showing.
football team is something totally different.
You right. You right. Because you showing a kid and showing the neighborhood they in, where they live and stuff like that. You right.
And they see that, like I say, they see that as gang signs. Those handshakes and all of that, what do the gang members do?
Yep, they do. I wanted to go back real quick to what he said right here. He said we was talking about Drake, right, was late. So he was like, they both benefited from the beef. Plus, if Drake wants to go through discovery, they're going to find out things he doesn't want uncovered. Drake has been messing with people's sisters for a while. Oh, allegedly. Messing with people's sisters? I just want to see what he wrote. But we can go back to that conversation, y'all. I'm sorry. I digress.
But yeah, so you right, Harlem.
So anyway, did y'all see where Deion Sanders has having surgery again? And what's her name?
Carucci.
Carucci. Yeah, Carucci was there helping him, and his son is now saying that things have been going downward, have been falling apart since she's been around. Didn't elaborate on what that meant, but saying things are falling apart now that she's been around so much. But I hate to hear that he's having had to have another surgery. He did say that they found more blood clots in his leg. So yeah, we just want to send up a prayer for him. Make sure that we send his blessings his way because he's having a hard time with whatever he had got going on. But
Yeah.
his kids are saying that it's a problem with her, starting to be a problem with her coming around. Allegedly.
You know, ain't she the same age as them?
Just about. I'm sure he probably got one her age. She's young. She's young.
I mean, even though age ain't got nothing to do with it, but I feel like his kids love to be up under him all the time. And now that his time is being spent with her, they feel left out.
Could be. Grown or not, they used to their daddy's time.
Yeah. Because even when he like his son got a channel on YouTube. Um I f- I forgot what's the name of the channel. I watch it every day, where he vlog every day of their football practices, and his kids always coming to Colorado, sitting in the office with him every day, all day.
Oh,
And then you know his daughter just had a baby by Jacquees.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Deandra, the oldest daughter. She's
Oh, I didn't know
Atlanta.
that.
Yeah,
Jacquees?
yeah.
Okay.
Deandra Sanders.
All right.
And she'd be back and forth from Atlanta to Colorado to come sit with him all day and all. And then he got another daughter, Shalomar. She played college basketball and she is diabetic and she always up under him too.
Yeah.
And then the boys, they always up under
They
playing
always
with
were. But daddy's got to have his life too. Got to have some kind of life. He let his long-time woman go. So, really, that's really all I had tonight. We just wanted to really come out and make sure that we are staying in this because it's been a couple of days. You know, you be gone too long, people start falling off. So, wanted to come. Anything else? What you got going on, Harlem? What y'all got going on this Thursday? Nothing.
I don't have anything. Did you see? Well, I do have this one thing. Moniece Slaughter, they used to be on Love and Hip Hop, right?
Yep.
That she got a kid with Little Fizz.
Yep.
So April Jones, who has children with Omarion, she did an interview with Carlos King. Did you see that?
April did?
April. Mm-hmm.
I saw what she say?
I haven't looked at it either. I have to go look at it now because obviously she said some things that upset Moniece.
Now you know Moniece. Okay. Let me not go there. But Moniece will clap back. If she don't like it, she will say what's on her mind. I'm gonna have to go check it out. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, because Moniece has written an Instagram where she done put out some stuff, and she has said that Little Fizz confirmed, and I don't know if I want to say allegedly or not, but he confirmed Mr. Carter's first child that he had with a video vixen, that it was always alleged. I thought the girl lived in Jamaica, but she lives in Trinidad.
Oh.
So Fizz dated this girl as well. So he would know.
Ooh.
So Moniece done put it out there.
Ooh.
So now I have to go listen to
Yeah,
April's interview.
I am going to have to listen to that interview. Yeah. It's gonna be good because April will be yeah. So I'm gonna listen to it and I'll tell you what I think about it tomorrow as well. But listen, Tiana Taylor is in a new movie. Tiana Taylor got it going on. Her divorce, she just been popping. But she has been named Entertainer of the Year, Love Island USA, or Orlandria Catherine wins People's Choice Award for Ebony Power 100 Gala. Tiana Taylor named Entertainer of the Year.
And
She's
you
got
got Iman Shumpert, the one she was going with.
yeah, her
He doing skits in the Country Wayne skits.
Oh, is he?
Uh-huh.
They said one battle after another, which I had an interview with one of the characters, cast members of this new show that came out with Tiana Taylor. She plays in the show with Tiana Taylor. One battle after another, starring Tiana Taylor. Taylor will be recognized as Entertainer of the Year at the ceremony scheduled for November the 4th at Beverly Hills in Los Angeles. The award salutes the multi-hyphenate talent for redefining the meaning of entertainment for a new generation. I like Tiana Taylor a lot. I like her. I like her performing musically and as an actress. I think she's just fire. And so kudos to her. I think she deserves it. But it's going down for her. She's working. She's outside. The trailer looks good too to that movie, so I'm gonna check it out as well. With Sean Penn, Starletta DuPois, Tiana Taylor, Regina Hall, Sean Penn, Leonardo DiCaprio. It's gonna be good. It looks good. He said Drake mentioned he is getting to, let me see, he's going to change genres. I'm thinking either 90s gangster or rap or country. Drake and country.
He don't need to do no 90s gangster when he just got law involved.
Yeah. You don't need to do no country either. What could he change to? Rock and roll. I don't know. So anyway, what else we got for tonight? Is that it?
I'm ready for some college football Saturday, man.
For what?
I'm ready for some college football Saturday.
All
You
day
got
long.
the, well, I watch it. Well, I like HBCU football. I'm too much.
So my cousin is a coach for HBCU basketball. And he was like, you need to come when they have their homecomings and cover some of those homecoming games. I never thought about it.
This the game of the year right here.
He's in South Carolina too.
Where? Benedict?
Huh?
Benedict?
I don't know. I have to ask because I don't be into it like that. But he
Either
just
Benedict, Allen.
I'll ask him.
What's his name?
Ed Newton. Let me ask him.
He probably at Benedict or Allen. Because he ain't on the coaching staff at South Carolina State.
U.S. Yeah, it ain't that. Which college do you coach at? Okay. He'll tell me. All right, y'all. So that's all I have tonight. He's too proud.
But yeah, follow the game Saturday. This is the HBCU game of the year right here, of the season right here. Alabama State and Jackson State. They both in the same division, and whoever wins gonna pretty much go to the Celebration Bowl in Atlanta in December.
He's at Claflin University.
He coached basketball then because Claflin don't have football.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's basketball.
Yeah, Claflin, that's number just 10 minutes from me.
Yep, that's where he is. He was like,
that's in Orangeburg. That's next door to South Carolina State.
That's where he is. He was like, you need to come. And I still have not been out there to see him. I've never been to South Carolina, so I might need to go check him out.
Yeah, Claflin is.
To your point, Montana, I don't be watching football like that. Like, I don't be into that. You watch football, Harlem?
No, I used to watch it and follow it, but I stopped following it. I have started watching. I only watch Virginia Tech because I have family that plays on the team, but I haven't been watching it.
I only watch the Super Bowl, and then whoever's in the Super Bowl, I'll pick the team that day who I'm going for.
See, the HBCU, HBCU football, you know, people come there for the games, but they also come there for the bands.
For the what?
For the bands.
Oh, I love to hear them.
Because you know they bands is like 300 or 400 plus people, and it's a battle. Like they had the zero quarter where they battle.
Yeah.
Where they battle, then after the game, they have after the fourth quarter of the game, they got a thing called the fifth quarter, and they battle then.
My mom went to Seattle, and she loved them. We love listening to the bands battle. We love the battles.
And these HBCU show bands, they don't play none of that crazy stuff those PWIs be playing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go check him out because that would be fun. I'm gonna see what he's talking about. All right, so I'm gonna go for now. I hope y'all have a good night. We'll be back here tomorrow and all weekend long. Saturday is our first wake up weekend, right? Wake up weekends, and we have a first guest, Hiawatha, who was here before. Y'all know who she is, if y'all remember. Anyway, see y'all back here tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.
I want to holler at you backstage real quick before you
Okay.
leave.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night, y'all. Good night, right?
Good
Good night.
night, Harlow.
Here. We'll see y'all tomorrow.